What's up, my legends? It's Scion, and I have something vastly disappointing to say right now. I was holding off saying it because I wanted to be fair. And what I mean by fair is I want to completely test this all the way out just to make sure that I wasn't just talking out of luck and it was just, me being salty. But I think after this many tries and attempts, I can validly say it. Now, what I initially did is I re-rolled 30 times on both accounts. 30 times. And put down what happened each time with the re-rolls, getting up to like 800 summons and pretty much guaranteeing a 10 summon and guaranteeing tries after that. And I did it 30 times on Japan and 30 times on North America. Now, here's what happened. I guess you can't say historically, but generally, Japan with the 10 summons and even the single rolls gave better cards than North America by far. It wasn't even close. That you can it's so far of a disparaging difference that it's like I'm just like, wow. Okay, so we're talking about 300 times there were summons in Japan with the 10 summons. Out of 300 times, over half the times I ended up with ultra rare or very rare cards. North America was 25% of that in the same span. Now you can even say that was still luck. But even the single pulls were vastly different than North America I'm saying China, Japan. For the single pulls are vastly different. Now, once again, it's only 300 pulls, and it can still be luck. But it is looking like 100% like the rates were dropped for North America. Now, I don't know why that would even be a thing, considering how stingy this game is to begin with, and why they would even do that. But some of you may have already seen, and maybe some of you have not. FG3000 did a video talking about how Apple has announced that all rates must be shown on gacha games on their platform. That screws a lot of games, a lot of people, and it's something that should have been happened. It's a rule in China that's trickling down all over the world, and I kind of announced this a very long time ago, and people was like, well, that's not going to happen. They're not going to do stuff like that. But Apple stepped the ish up and making it so these games have to do it now. So now we're going to see on the Apple side what this stuff is actually doing. Now, granted, that doesn't necessarily have to translate to Google, but Google might actually do it just not to be the one left out in the dark, because people are going to start pressuring them and say, hey, Apple did it, why didn't you do it? So Android products are probably going to have to start doing it too, which is going to make all the buttholes tight for all these companies who have extremely bad rates. Now I can tell you, in this particular game, there's almost a 25% chance that you will get a keeper card. When I was doing these rolls, even in Japan, the keeper came up damn near 20% of the time in Japan and 25% of the time in North America. So for whatever reason, they tabbed keeper as the Kasame of this game, because that's what Naruto Online does. Naruto Online just throws Kasame in your face all the freaking time, for no reason, and ow. But in this game, it seems to be Kiba. Ino appeared 15% of the time. So I'm like, there's no reason for that. There's absolutely no reason for that card to appear that many times, for that card to be that common. That's trolling. That's trolling. I don't understand why any of these companies cannot just do this properly. You don't have to do this. Like if all the rates are diluted to begin with, but to dilute it even more after that is just underhanded. It's like really bad. Like I don't understand this. We can't even just single out this game because they all do it. They all do it, and it's not fair. I wish to God that all these companies that like the one time that Trump would be useful would be this. This like Trump that is. This is the one time he would be useful because if somebody told him that companies was doing this, he would be like, hell nah. You know he would. This is the one time that he would be useful. He'd be like, everybody gotta show this shit right now. And he'd be pissing off a lot of people. But it's the truth. Why can't we like have some transparency? No, we want parity and transparency. Rather, transparency is not even a word, but we want transparency. Like you need to actually show this stuff so people know. People are still going to spend money. They're not going to just suddenly be like, oh, I'm not going to spend money after this character. People, even knowing the rates are a certain rate, they will spend money, but even it out. Don't have these cards and characters that are like they're trolls. Like that's a troll to have Kiba appear that many times because you know that's going to dilute things, so people are not going to be able to get other things that they want. When new characters come out, have it so that you can straight up like this data right here, give them the 20% chance to actually come out. So people will know, hey, you know what? If I spend some money, I'm going to get data. Or don't have it, he be like 0.5% or some shit like that. And you getting like 10 Kibas in your deck. Dude, nobody need 10 Kibas. Like, come on. That's not right. That's not right at all. So I don't know what to say at this point. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Google and gets on Android and just says, hey, you know what, we got to show these rates right now. And that's going to make these companies say, all right, you know, everybody's looking now. When we start being able to figure out that when you want some badass character and that's just like 0.5%, everybody's going to be like, man, I ain't spending no money on that. And then they'll be like, oh, well, we got to do this right now. And then put it at a proper percent, up that to like 5 or 10%. Now, even 5% is BS or a banner. If this banner got freaking data on it, then it should be 20%. My dudes, this should not be some 5%. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's so underhanded. Like, what's wrong with people having characters, especially if they're gonna spend a little bit of money on it? Give them a proper chance. Give people who have free tokens a proper chance to actually do that. Give people who are earning their Shinobites a chance to get these characters. Don't have this be some low ass number. Like, come on. Like what we really need to do is just stop spending and start picketing companies and say, look, if you don't start doing this shit right, you're not getting any money anymore. No money whatsoever. Anybody topping up, shame their asses, because like, come on, man, like you're gonna keep allowing them to do that? That's what I was saying about Naruto Online. That how many times they gonna get caught cheating before people stop spending? People still spending like whales. Not everybody. It's drastically down. Majority of people got smart and decided, hey, you know what? We're not gonna do that stupidity anymore. I'm just randomly letting it do it because I noticed that my heart was full. Just to so we have something up at the screen. But this is all I wanted to talk about because it's kind of it's annoying, especially like, you know, people have their hard-earned money. They should have fair chances at things. Oh, I don't like those slugs. Get that slug out of here. They're annoying. That Sakura doesn't really do anything. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's interesting. We'll see if the rates actually affect what happens, because this game is an iOS game. This is a new Sword Art Online game that just recently went into beta. I'm probably going to be playing that later on. I got a whole bunch of other stuff to do. I'll probably be doing that on the weekend, the Sword Art, because I did get invited to it, but I haven't even put it on my phone yet, because I can. It's the Japanese version, but I just haven't even bothered with it yet. I downloaded it, but I haven't put it on my phone. I got wrecked just now. But yeah, man, just we'll see what happens at this point. So you guys, let me know what you feel in the comment section. If you feel that they got to even this out, all these games, like, be fair. Because majority of the time, when I say YouTube luck, that shit really is YouTube luck. It is luck. Ooh, level up. It is epitome of luck, and I get a whole lot of luck with these games online. So no, that it truly is. When rates are like between 0.1 to 5%, that is luck. There's nothing else to say but that. So I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, I appreciate everybody who's been coming to the channel. We passed 19K. I know I didn't say anything big on it. I did say it on Twitter, and I got a lot of people thanking me and giving me likes on Twitter, so I appreciate that. We zipped past 19K, so it's like I'm not gonna announce this because I'm gonna be saying, hey, look at me, 19K, and then it's gonna be 20K, and it's gonna look stupid then. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the people who are coming through. I definitely appreciate it. Always love you guys. That's why I always call you my legends, and I want you to be legendary. So I catch you later. Peace.